Everybody has both feminine and masculine qualities, and our culture has a tendency to distort the perceived value in each. If you're feeling burnout, fragmented, overworked, or exhausted, you are in desperate need of feminine energy to restore, inspire, and reinvigorate you. In the next 5 minutes, we'll identify these qualities and ways for you to attain balance and embrace these dual energies. Has anybody ever told you to embrace your feminine side? Who was it and how did it make you feel? Put a comment in the section below and tell me about your experience. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and like as well. Hi, my name is John Anson and I'm the founder of Finding Joy and Purpose, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Most everybody's familiar with the phrase, getting in touch with your feminine side, from pop culture or jokes, but what does it really mean? Well, both men and women have masculine and feminine sides. Your masculine side is typically expressed through tasks and objectives. Being career-oriented, setting and meeting deadlines and goals, taking charge, making tough decisions, pushing through things. Logic, left brain thinking. Your feminine side is more in tune with the moment and the flow of life. Being creative and artistic, intuitiveness, compassion, and empathy. Playfulness and spontaneity. Laughter. Both have huge value, and regardless of gender, they're displayed in various proportions. Even though we tend to identify more with our specific gender qualities, both sexes seem to value both's characteristics and value the balance that they provide in our lives. Our culture has a tendency, though, to distort the perceived value in each. Masculine qualities, as they tend to be associated more with growth, advancement, and progress, tend to be given a higher value than feminine qualities. We spend a lot of time working, depending on man-made tools like phones, laptops, and machinery. We spend very little time connecting with ourselves, other people, being out in nature, or resting. And what ends up happening is this creates an imbalance culturally and individually. And not for nothing, but in my humble opinion, the feminine qualities are way cooler than the masculine. So how do we embrace our feminine side? First, be willing to change and actually act on it. Watching this video is a really good step in that direction. Open-minded self-analysis and adaptation are in fact feminine qualities. Listen to and follow your intuition. Be willing to set aside left brain logic and go with your gut. If you have a good or a bad feeling about something, don't always crunch the numbers. Listen to your heart. Start journaling. Yeah, with a pen and a paper, not on a laptop. It's therapy that you actually don't have to pay for. Listen to yourself. Reflect on the day's thoughts and feelings. Create. This is the essence of femininity. Painting, writing, cooking, music, woodworking, whatever your pleasure, use your hands. Practice playfulness and spontaneity. Try a new sport, play with your pet, go to an amusement park, watch a funny video. It's the times that you're the most stressed and overworked that you really need to do this. I'll stop working for 5 minutes and just juggle a soccer ball. Just don't take shit so seriously. This one's super important. Get outside. The feminine is life force energy. Water, the ocean, a lake, a stream, a river, a forest, or a park. It will revitalize you and it will almost automatically make you begin to feel more whole. In today's world, it is so easy to lose touch with your feminine side. But it is the feminine that will restore, enliven, and inspire you. So embrace your feminine traits and they will bring you back to life. Thank you so much for joining me today and spending this time together. Remember, if you liked the video, please click the subscribe button. If you have ideas for new videos, please enter them in the comment section below. I post new content every other Friday. Thanks again, and may peace be with you.